Brand new Egyptian god cards have come to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. The new Horus cards may not be exact Egyptian god cards like Obelisk, Ra, and Slifer, but Horus was an Egyptian god back in actual ancient Egypt. That's not going to stop me from making these work together in Yu-Gi-Oh! They actually mix quite well, fixing some of the problems that the Egyptian god card deck has, and enabling them to be summoned quite effectively and kill super easily. So let me show you what a deck may look like, taking advantage of these synergies. And this is what my god deck looks like. Now, if you aren't familiar with the horse monsters, let me sum it up real quick. You got a bunch of level 8 monsters here, Imseti, Duamatef, and Happy, that all special summon themselves from the grave when you control King Sarcophagus. King Sarcophagus, the 4 times per turn lets you send another horse monster deck to grave by discarding a card. This will generate us a bunch of level 8 bodies that we contribute or make rate 8s with, as well as discarding cards from our hand that would otherwise be dead. So this can put cards like Revived Sky God or Guardian Slime into the grave to trigger their abilities, or give you a bunch of bodies to tribute, which in combination with something like Ancient Chant can make your Winged Dragon or Ra gigantic. You also get to access rank 8 plays such as Coach King Giant Chainer to draw 3 cards, or something simple like Zombie Vampire or Hope Harbinger. The plan here is simple. We are trying to kill them with god cards or rank 8s, but it should go pretty smoothly. We draw here. Okay, this is not bad. Let's start off with Imseti. Cycle some cards, get a second Sarcophagus into play. Resolved. All right. Draw a card. You don't mind if I do? Maxi. Wow. Okay, well, not card destruction. That away. Yeah, let's do this. Let's bring back one. Thinking here. Interesting. Bring back this. So there's an imperm there. I probably don't want to go for Coach King Giant Trainer. I just get negated, which is fine. This is a good card destruction. I don't think I need this. We get Happy into play. Happy outs. And now I can just summon a Ra here, but I don't think that's where I want to be. So let's make it kind of just hard for me to deal with these cards. Do I set one of these cards as a bluff is the question now. I'll set the Ancient Chant. I think this is more important to have as follow-up, because this will get us draw cards. Oh, there's an argument like he'll just be able to imperm the Coaching Giant Trainer next turn. He's just imperming now. That maybe his Lady Labyrinth that he wants to summon, otherwise this play makes no sense. Yeah, okay, there you go. There was some reasoning. Alright. So he definitely doesn't have a furniture piece because he wouldn't have impermed. But this is fine. I think this is an okay start against Labyrinth here. Very happy I went first. If I went second versus Labyrinth, it'd be a lot more iffy. But if he sets a card, then this protection, which says if I battle a horse monster battles, once monster, I can send that to the grave. Oh, it doesn't destroy. I actually thought it destroyed. So this would bypass this. Arius. Okay. I don't mind if he so he's gonna, if he uses a welcome trap here. They welcome. Yes, I'm gonna chain Maxi here to stop this. Let him bring back Arius, but I think that's okay. Yeah, Maxi. Good old Maximum C. And this here, like I think Lovely's probably gonna want to pop this. This is why having the second one's gonna be important. That's fine. We're not gonna draw off that obviously, but if he wants to link with it away, we will get the draw. So win some, you lose some. I think that's a fine trade. And then I'll be very impressed. I'd be very surprised to see anything besides Lovely here. Oh, but you have to lovely these first. You can't lovely these actually. What does he do? Maybe it's not lovely, because if he lovelies this, I get to add back 2 cards and get to pop a card. Thanks to their bonus abilities that say they all have like another ability that another card is controls destroyed. They do something, and then the Gold Sarcophagus says that your horses can't be showed unless they get targeted. So these are all immune. Maybe it just goes after my hand. Oh, if he hits this, it'd be incredible. But if he makes a blunder and hits the field, what do I do again? Draw cards. You'll never. Wait, what? I haven't used this yet. I've never used that ability. I think our opponent may just leave the game after they did this, which is a bit sad because I wanted to resolve this. But let's add this back to our hand. Let's add this back to our hand. And then we get to pop a card. Yeah, sick. I don't think they read my cards very well. So add them to my hand. Cool. So now I can get off Ra. Draw 3. Neat. But like, let's see if yeah, you can see it's all right. I'm not sure what happens when you don't read the Horus cards, but let's actually try some of the God cards next game. We've opened up 2 God cards here, which is not great, but we opened up Maxi, Guardian Slime, which are good cards. Okay, so let's get rolling. Let's see how big of a board they can make, because too many negates, we will have a hard time with this hand. It's not fantastic. Yeah, that's fine. 40 cards, so what is this? Probably, is it branded? With 40 cards? I doubt it. Yeah, adding Magnum on, I don't think it's branded. But I'm curious what it is then. Dark Beckoning. That doesn't give me more answers. So, you know, 2 out of 5 in their hand. Hopefully no answer to Maxi. Maybe it's some weird Unchained deck? No, I don't know. Maybe it's a... What if this is a Sacred Beast deck? That'd be really funny. If we just queued Sacred Beast into gods. It'd be awesome. Tribute summoning. Okay, this is just Sacred Beast. Wow. This one specials from the deck, right? Yes, I'll just Maxi there, but it's not going to do too much. Alright, that's fine. So, I mean, this is not going to... It's going to get 1 draw, probably. But I'm not going to hold it. I don't think it gets any better here. I mean, if he wanted to revive a card, it would impact that. Can he use both effects in the same turn of this? He can. And he's Chaos Summoning Beast. Oh, so he probably was going to discard the Chaos Summoning Beast. So we stopped that. This is pretty good. This will cycle these draw cards. And then Guardian Slime will be fine as well. Okay, we have like a giant Raw setup already. He gets the add one, take the hand. This is fine. Another Haman. Interesting. So maybe it's just the Haman deck. End phase. Okay, so maybe it's Max even more than I thought. But I think we should be easily able to OTK here. Soul Energy Max. So this gets Obelisk from deck to hand, right? Take it from grave as well. I can. Okay, that's cool. And you can also summon Obelisk. Cool. And we can use Obelisks on field effect as well if we don't discard this. I mean, either way, I think I'm leading this. Discarding the Guardian Slime so we get that ability. Yeah. So we'll draw 2 and then we get to decide layer. Okay, well, those did not do anything. What do we want to add off? This is the question. I think it's always this. Unless it's Monster Reborn, I doubt it. Alright, well, let's start this. I'm getting a draw unlock. Birded. Oh, what the hell does that do? If a card is added from your main deck to their hand, this card's in your hand, you can immediately tribute summon this card. And you can make your opponent banish the top cards of the deck face down and collect number of cards in their hand. Then they shuffle the entire hand of the deck, and if they do, they add the cards banished. Oh, so I get a new hand. Alright, well, I may as well get this out of my deck. That's a bit lame. So I get my hand mulliganed. Oh, wait, no, this isn't a special summon. Oh, I'm so stupid. This is a normal summon, right? The tribute summon. Okay, well, that was stupid. Wait, but how does he tribute summon this card? But tributing one effect monster. Okay, I'm... Oof, okay, well, that was very silly of me. We get a new hand. Wow. We still drew Maxi. Great. Well, that's awesome. Let's get our Raw here, and we can't use this because not the start of the turn. Oh, that went very badly for us. Very badly, I must say. So let's hit some bluffs here. I'm not happy with how I played that either. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. I wonder if that extra draw would have helped us. I mean, any Horus card would have been really good there, but yeah, I don't know. This was definitely a misstep. All right, so I'm going to Maxi here again. Hopefully keeps him at bay. Third Maxi. I'm so tilted. Why did I Maxi there in that early spot? I just wasted a card. It's about how good you are. Mistakes happen. And what do you know? Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read very well. We would have drawn a Horus card. Yep. All right. Well, I deserve it. Punished for making a misplay. Almost in that. So if I stop this, he can just revive it. So I'm gonna let this go through. This will let him special from hand. Haman, which isn't too big a deal. It shouldn't be, right? Because this is the tax on defense, right? And this card can be used in the main phase only. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to use this if he tries to enter battle phase. Fallen Paradise. All right. So yeah, then you'll enter battle phase. I'll probably have to do it when he acts as Fallen Paradise, actually, because otherwise he gets to draw 2 cards. Yeah, so let's just chain this. Soul Crossing. Let's just tribute their 3 monsters to summon a god card. Now, what do I summon here? Raw? I'll probably summon Raw. Do I give it attack points, though? Certainly not. Certainly let's leave it as a 0/0, which feels weird. Can I set it? No. Well, do I summon Sphere Mode then? Maybe just summon Sphere Mode. Can this summon from the hand? It can. All right, you know what? I'll just summon Sphere Mode. That sounds better. Cool. So his yellow monster gets sacrificed for my yellow monster. Awesome. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever summoned this card like properly. This is still attributing their monsters, but I didn't do it with its own effect or with its own like summoning clause. Okay, yeah, this should be game then, right? So now I have more Horus cards. Is fine. We can just draw 6. It doesn't have a monster for that stupid card again. And this is only on normal summon, right? Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to pay its life, but it goes to 4K, right? Okay, I mean, it's still fine.
Great beast of the sky, please hear my cry. Transform thyself from orb of light and bring me victory in this fight. Envelop the desert with your glow and cast your rage upon my foe. Unlock your powers from deep within so that together we may win. Appear in this shadow game as I call your name. Winged Dragon of Ra!
4,000 attack. All right, I mean, it's not really how I planned on summoning Ra. It's Jewish Worm. Interesting. Okay. Do I have any to banish? I don't think so. I can pay 1,000 to hit that, but obviously I don't want to do that because then I'd lose. Dang. Why can't I use this? Why can't I use spell cards? I'm confused. Why can't I activate cards? Huh? Does anybody know why I can't activate my cards? Why? Of course, Soul Crossing. Until the end of the next turn, you only activate 1 card or effect per turn, not counting the effects of Divine Beasts. I forgot about Soul Crossing, right. And I got rid of my God card here because I was being hasty. So now this will die. I guess I'll attack. And I kind of fudged myself here. All right, got ahead of myself. I don't know why I forgot about that. I should just not use Extravagance. I didn't need the draws there. That was very stupid of me. It's okay. I probably just set this as bluff again. Fine. There's 2 Hamons down. And I have not played well this game. That's okay. Next turn, we have plenty of resources. We just need to live. We have this to protect this as well, which will summon itself in the hand. It just ended. All right, perfect. So now we can easily get back in there. All right, this can discard the slime. So even if we get ashed, we are okay. Not get ashed. Draw a card. Draw. Okay, that doesn't matter. We get to search any raw card from deck to hand. So what do we need here? We can discard. We don't have Monster Reborn, but we can search Monster Reborn and then revive a god. Is that worth it? Is reborning a god what we want to do? So we add 1 deck to hand. I mean, it's just this either way because this can get something else as well. And give us Immortal Phoenix. I think I'm going to use this here. This will give me the other Horus cards. I can draw another card. So I'm going to put back this Imseti because I don't need it. I do have an Ancient Chant face down. Oh, I do have an Ancient Chant. That works. So let's send this deck to grave. Or from hand to grave. So this will send this. Okay, cool. That could have hurt us. So we draw a card now. Soul Max. I mean, I could have Soul Crossing his field, but not important. Special summon this out. Effect. Get rid of the Soul Max, I guess. We can add a Obelisk. Summon the Dwamatef. No! I didn't get to summon the God card! Everyone just concedes too early. Alright, before we continue, quick change up. I realized there as I was going for game that while I still definitely had game because I could have resolved several different effects and, you know, I'd summoned multiple God cards that turn, and I also wouldn't have lost control of that duel no matter what, that if I did my combo of like Ancient Chant to gain the attack of the monsters I attributed and attributed 3 Horus monsters for a Ra, I wouldn't gain the attack of Dwamatef. So it actually wouldn't be that good. I'd obviously have 5,600 base plus 24, but if I just play I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm not even gonna try. It would get in 2,500 attack. So this would leave it just shy of 8,000. So you'd have to have at least 100 like life points to pay to get Ra up to that 8,000 threshold. but that's so easy. As well as just more cards to discard is probably fine, so try this. I also could try more talents in this deck, just keep drawing. Not sure how I feel about extravagance, but the deck's been fine. So we'll continue forward. Give me a mix of Horus and God cards. Okay, that does it, right? That's okay. So let's lead with this. We have a Divine Beast we can discard for just get Monster Reborn if we want. I mean, surely it's just Guardian Slime because that lets you cycle well with Msetti. Yeah, it's just this. And then we can, because it'll search a new card anyways, even if we get Ash here, though I don't think he'll have Ash at this point. Yeah, exactly. Let's get a draw card now. Ooh, Blaze Cannon. All right, so we have a really good raw setup on the next turn. What do we get now? So Blaze Cannon says unaffected by an opponent's card effects, right? How am I getting it back to my hand? I don't have raw right now, so I kind of just need to search raw. Let's get Ancient Chant. Get Ancient Chant. So let's activate Sarcophagus. Bring this back. Just thinking. Okay, maybe he's Imperm. Interesting. All right, well, I'll send this Phoenix from next to grave. And then we'll send this. A 0 attack one. If he has Imperm, let's try bait it out with Zombie Vampire. I think we can do that. Hopefully you don't multi graveyard effects on his end as well if it does go through. But I have a feeling this won't resolve. Okay, same thing. Like, that's fine. Yeah, let's just send the Breaking Ruin God. This card's not doing anything here. I don't have Obelisk. And then we'll send Happy. Summon out the Happy. So now I can send the other True Sun God. It's like, obviously you can search it next turn. I think it's worth it just to get the last Horus name here. Set up. And yeah, let's get a God card out, right? And then if he kills it, then I'll have the Immortal Phoenix. So I'm going to use it in the grave here. I think baiting the Veiler was correct. Although you could always argue that it wasn't.
Almighty protector of the sun and sky, I beg of thee, please heed my cry. Transform thyself from orb of light and bring me victory in this fight. I beseech thee, grace our humble game, but first I shall call out thy name, Winged Dragon of Ra.
I'm not going to pay down to 100 because if this isn't enough to kill him, that's obviously really bad. And I'm not going to use this to summon Immortal Phoenix because this is plenty big. Okay, so I can make it immune to his effects. And yeah, let's see what he does. Kashtira, okay. Actually, this doesn't mean it's Kashtira. It could still be anything. Unicorn makes it means it's... Actually, that could still be anything. He already has Birth? Must already have Birth. It's Snake Eye. Alright, Snake Eye Kashtira. That is rough. That is very rough. But that's interesting then. Maybe he doesn't play Birth, or why would he add Unicorn and then some Fenrir? There's 2 Unicorns in hand, a Snake Eye Ash. Alright. He has Black Witch as well. Wow, this is quite the opener. And the annoying part here is if he's Flamebird Astute, he can put this in the grave into my spell trap card zone with Flamebird. So that could be a problem. Subversion. Well, I can make it immune. So let's make it immune, I guess. Yeah, let's make it immune. Now we get all our bonus abilities of Winged Dragon and Ra. As if it was in the TV show, it's immune to effects, and if it attacks for whatever reason, does all this extra stuff. But playing versus Snake Eye deck, so let's see what he does. Now, if he plays Goddess, he will be able to link it off. And that would leave you pretty bad. Will this trigger if he gets Goddess? If Winged Dragon and Ra is in the field to the graveyard, while this card is in your grave, special summon this card. So it will trigger if he gets Goddess. So I have 2 immune monsters, but if he knows what he's doing, yeah, he'll use Flamebird to put this from my graveyard into my spell trap card zone. And if you watch the Blue Eye Shining Dragon video, that's what our Snake Eye opponent did to Blue Eye's Ultimate Dragon, that he can attack over Blue Eye Shining Dragon. Is he going to be aware enough to know that? Not sure. So we know one card in his hand is Unicorn. We don't know anything else, right? So it's one unknown. Send off both. All right. Here's the Flame Birds. Let's see if they're in the know. This also does require him to play Underworld Goddess. There's a chance it's not in there. Very real chance. But I still don't love our chances either way. Because if he knows what he's doing, the immunity will run off and we'll still have a hard time the following turn. That's an Underworld Goddess. Oh, wait. He can just negate the Immortal Phoenix coming back from grave, right? Oh, wait. It just happens? Wait, it doesn't activate. Wait, and because they can't... Oh, card effects can't be activated in response to this effect's activation. Oh my god, and because that happens, and it's mandatory, he can't use Flame Burge. Wow, Immortal Phoenix just ruined him. Oh my god. Wait, so now it tags back out for... I don't have a choice, right? I have to use it? Yeah, and then it summons a Sphere Mode from hand, deck, or grave. That's fine. That's fine, I don't care. Wait, what if he has an Ash Blossom in hand? He has one unknown card. I mean, if he has Ash Blossom, this is a better chance of giving him an Ash Blossom. So let's just... Oh, wait, no, I don't have a Raw in my deck anymore. Oh, that's annoying. That's silly of me. I don't know. Do I have a way to recycle it? Wait, why did I activate this? I thought I was summoning back a guy from the grave. That was very stupid. I got Max Seed. Well, all right. Send a guy from the grave that should not have been in there to begin with. So special summon from the grave. Happy. And special from the grave. Seti. Special from the grave. Dwamatef. Special from the grave. One I cannot pronounce. I mean, I don't need to do anything else. This is just enough, right? So yeah, battle phase. Can't attack. What did I do? True Sun God can't attack. Right. Monster cannot attack the turn their special summon except Winged Dragon or Ra. I did forget about that. I did forget about that. There are a lot of effects going on here. Damn. Crazy game again. I'm very surprised that we were in this as long as we are, but you know what? We'll keep fighting. So here we do have all of our Horus cards. They're kind of hard to deal with, right? They have to be targeted to destroy them, and when one leaves the fields, then a bunch of the other effects trigger. And this also can't be targeted. Unless I can't attack, unless he kills this, which he kills this, these will trigger. SP. Okay, so what will this banish? Because these will trigger all these effects, right? The card leaves the field. Yep. So banishing the Gold Sark. Now I get everything to trigger. So let's make this unblockable. Let's make targets. What do I want to put back? I don't have a max heat add back. I put this to make sure I can live, I guess. And they can always get something else back. I get this back. And then I get another Gold Sark. Or do I get the Raw back? No, this will get Ancient Chant, which will get me the Raw back. So that's good enough. And then we'll use the draw. I don't know what this one does. You can act as effect. Your monsters cannot target horse monsters for attack. Also, they can target horse monsters for effects. Oh, that's insane. All right, so after this resolves, how will it clear my field? He can Zelantis it, actually. He can Zelantis it. Okay, so it's actually not that crazy. So I still need to make sure I have the Guardian Summon to make sure I don't die. That's fine. He banishes. Doesn't matter which one. He also can't attack directly this turn anyways. No, I'll never die then. I'll never die. Right. Send a card to grave. Send this. To draw 3 cards. Or draw 4. Oh, it counts every monster, right? So it counts Divine Beast. Nice. Cards in my hand. Yeah, I'm in an incredible position right now, I think. I don't think I can lose this. He can't deal. He can't attack directly. And I got all these powerful cards in play. Next turn, I have the world at my fingertip. The Raw's coming back. Oh, I have to be careful not to use a monster or use a spell effect. Oh, we just conceded. Yeah, you knew there was no way out. We were winning this game. 3-win streak with this deck is honestly pretty crazy. Let's go for one more. See if we can level up to Platinum Tier 1 with this. All right, one Yuki one. I'd like to summon the other god cards. Right now, we would have summoned Obelisk or Slifer probably in that last game versus the Sacred Beast deck before they conceded, but it's rough. Every time I'm about to summon a god, I feel like they concede. They see the writing on the wall. They don't give me the satisfaction. But that's okay. This deck is working pretty well. Okay, this hand, it's fine. I have Sarcophagus with Slime, so yeah, this can play pretty well. I have Maxie's Wealth for going second. He's 60 cards. Ooh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I think we can level up here. Quem, okay, branded. I don't know how this matchup's gonna go at all. Quem versus this. So I guess if we don't summon anything extra deck, then you can't Albazar monsters from Mirror Jade, which is nice. Mirror Jade doesn't target, which could be an issue. But I get a Blaze Cannon, it's fine. All right, so he's gonna bring the fusion. So this is gonna be rough. We might get Puppet Locked. But if we can get through Soul Crossing, then Puppet Lock might not matter. Maybe I should chain Maxi there actually, because if he draws Ash Blossom or Call By off, this will be kind of poopy. Although I guess Ash is good versus this deck anyways. I mean, it's not a good excuse. I definitely should have Maxi'd there, because we just passed out of probably killed him with what I have. Oh, let's find out. Hey, okay. So that gives me some hope. Obviously, this is one of the better decks to bring around Maxi. It's not like foolproof that Maxi wins you the game. So he had a quick effect he could use. What could that be? It could be a branded in red. It could be a branded opening. It could be his own Maxi. Going straight for Sanctifier. All right, that's a reasonable play. It's fine. As I said, because we don't have what's it called in our deck? We don't have what extra deck monsters. You can't make Mirror Jade with that. No, this is kind of. Ugh. He doesn't have a great way to interact with this, which is nice at least. Sharon. Okay, that is not what I expected. I thought he was going to pass when he made this play, but he keeps extending, so I'm curious. Kikalos. Really? Draw a card. Breaking Ruin God. So that will give me back Obelisk. I can banish their entire grave. Wait, maybe I killed them with Breaking Ruin God. There's no way they'll have enough monsters for that. His grave will be really full. I'll need 2 other monsters in play, right? So that's unlikely. I mean, there's a chance. We'll try. We will try. That I will absolutely do. And the effect of all other face-up cards coming on the field end of the turn. So if he leads with that, then that's not the end of the world either. Ancient Chant, well, that's not helpful. Yeah, a lot of cards I want to discard in this hand. A lot of cards. I don't really need Monster Reborn, right? I mean, Monster Reborn is not terrible. Maybe this can bait that card, because if he negates his entire field as well, I don't mind. I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to send Ra from deck to grave. Does this have to be in graveyard to summon itself? It does. You know, I'm going to send Ra. Because I can search Blaze Cannon if this goes to grave as well. Which I can do with King Sark, in theory, even if he negates it. This one Monster Awaken. This one from hand. Oh, this one from hand. Okay, I don't even need to discard the Obelisk then. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was only from grave as well. Alright. Ancient Chain's live now for whatever that's worth. I can turn on the Ra. I don't need to do that. I mean, I probably should just in case he negates the King Sark. So I can't target this. That's okay. Soul Crossing would have been pretty cool here too, but that's fine. Alright, let's see where this lands now. And let's send this first. Set that up. No, he's gonna negate it. Okay. He's negating everything else on the field as well, right? Everything gets negated. Wait. These are all negated. So this is still live. Okay, that's still live. That's fine. And this effect is once per turn, right? So if I discard this, and then that would send this to the grave. At that point, I should do this. Okay, hold on. I think I have a plan. So I activate. This is once per turn. So now I can add the Dark Regeneration card, and I can send it off. This can still pay cost for this, which is fine. He's thinking. I'm curious for that last backer was. I don't know what it is, right? Okay, Dark Regeneration. And I send it. And I can activate it, right? This can send from I'm gonna put this Immortal Phoenix in my grave just first. And I can use this. And Monster Reborn. To bring out this. And then I get to send monster fields to the grave, right? So I can just send this Albion. Still negated. And this can target a monster only. So I guess I should see what pops out of this first. Element Sulik. Okay, I'm happy. I'm not happy. It didn't make a difference. Okay, that's fine. If there hopefully there's no Ishizu cards. Ishizu shufflers would be kind of annoying because I have the thing in my grave. I get to mill 5 cards. We'll see what happens. Rhino Heart. Alright, nothing. Alright, so send us off field to grave. Run out the Phoenix. Pay 1,000. Send this to grave. Pay 1,000. I may as well chain this. Just summon out the God card from my hand.
If you thought one god was bad, you stand no chance against 2 Egyptian gods. And now you face the might of not just Ra. Go, Obelisk the Tormentor!
Battle phase.
Fists of Fury! That is sick.
Victory. That's what I'm talking about, guys. 4 consecutive wins with our new Horus deck, leveling us up, getting closer to King of Games. Or Master Rank. Sorry, I'm playing Master Duel here. All right, so that brings us back to the deck. The deck performed pretty well. You can see all the synergies going on and all the cool interactions you can do. You can win with the God cards pretty effectively. We even beat Snake Eyes there. Now, albeit some of it was our opponents making mistakes, but we also made mistakes too. So yeah, this deck is really cool. There are things maybe you could change. You can maybe change up the Horus ratios. You can also maybe add some more of the God cards. You know, they are a bit cloggy if you play too many of the cards that don't do anything by themselves, like Blaze Cannon or Breaking Ruin God. The extra deck as well could probably be changed. For example, you probably play multiples of the better cards like Zombie Vampire to make it extravagance. But with only single extravagance, I didn't want to play or spend the gems on multiple Zombie Vampires. But yeah, you guys saw it here. This deck has a lot of potential. The synergies exist. And despite there wasn't the, I guess, explicit intention for the Horus cards to be God card support, they very much fit the theme, the Egyptian themed deck. If you guys want to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, leave comments down below saying what you want to see next, whether cool anime themes or nostalgia themes to explore, because oftentimes new cards get support or new cards come out and people use them in the immediate, absolute top level meta implications, but they have ways of supporting these old decks or anime themed decks like God cards, which got a realistically pretty sizable boost, even if it's not meta. So yeah, see you guys all next time. Peace.